Mark has got a more controversial release on his hands, and it's a film he also doesn't really rate. Is this true?
Well, to be fair,
maybe no.
Well, to be fair, King Kong 76. I have never seen it.
Oh dear.
What?
Why would I want to? Why would I want to see it? Anyway, okay. I do indeed have the new 4K release from Studiocanal. Yeah. I will not give you a full and in-depth review because I'm only halfway through it. However, there's only one thing we all want to know about with regard to Studiocanal 4K, and it's...
Is it teal?
How much piss have they poured over the image? It's literally, that's the question. And in this case, the answer is, unfortunately, a little bit.
No.
So having never seen it before, I've never owned a previous release. So I don't know what the color was like on those previous gradings, but helpfully, during the first part of the film, there's lots of sailors in pristine white outfits. So you have an idea of what white should look like. And in some cases, it looks white. And in some cases, it doesn't. There is indeed a splash of teal here, a dash of urine there. It's not as bad as Cat's Eye. It's certainly not as bad as Red Sonja.
Oh, God, it's terrible when we have to do a list of not as bad as.
I know. But I mean, you know, there are people out there who will go, oh, come on, every color grade is revisionist, blah, blah, blah. What about the rest of it? What about the detail? The detail is fantastic. What about the grain? The grain looks lovely. All round, you know, it is a very, very nicely watchable disc. How much this new color grade will offend you will depend on how many times you've seen it before and how much of a fan you are. I will carry on. Obviously, I will persevere and I will see if it continues. I believe the latter half of the film is set mostly at night. So the color grading may not be as egregious to those scenes. But for anyone who was wondering, for anyone who's locked in a pre-order, unfortunately, it has been dashed with the same teal and yellow brush. So your mileage may vary as to whether or not you want to keep that pre-order or you want to wait for more of the reviews to come out. But there you go.
Thing is, right, like, I don't want to make any enemy. Oh, no.
Don't make any enemies.
Shit. Oh, yeah.
Because like, I did Studiocanal. I did a Studiocanal disc, and I think it looks fantastic.
But like... It's correct me if I'm wrong, but it is no one's favorite version of King Kong, right?
Yes.
There's no one is aching for this version of King Kong. Like, I've seen people defend Peter Jackson's version to the hilt, which I find a little bit weird, but
I kind of grew up with this version of King Kong.
This version?
Yeah.
The rubbish version.
That says so much, Kaz. That explains everything. Yeah.
I just like this is, if I was going to buy King Kong, I would buy it once, and this would not be the one that I buy.
Yeah, I never really liked Jackson's King Kong.
No, I agree. Jackson's King Kong is overlong and a bit dumb. You would buy the proper version of King Kong.
I mean, I know you say that, but if you grew up with this one, anyway, yes. I also grew up with Roger Moore. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but everyone knows Roger Moore is the best Bond. Everyone knows that, Kaz.
Nobody knows that.
Wise, but as well as being wise, I'm a master of disguise.
So I know this is the last podcast of the year, but we could actually all properly fall out here live.
It's going to happen.
What about Bond?
Awesome.
No,
this is the end of the movie review team.
Aaron Taylor Johnson has just been pegged for being the new Bond. I'd love it.
I see. If you'd ended that sentence with just being pegged, then I might be interested.
I got time for him. From
dread to think what picture Stuart's going to put up for that.